Hello.
We've had a little bit of a technical difficulties, but hopefully it's solved and we can continue on with our show. So, welcome to another episode of DireRolls, a campaign that I, the Dungeon Madame, run inside the world of Exandria. Copyrighted by Matthew Mercer of Critical Role. We're all no voice actors by any means, just a bunch of IT guys. Someone works in teaching, another one in healthcare, and another one in a restaurant, and I work for Incarnate. But let me introduce to you all. We have Nayada, who plays Lux.
Hello.
She's a lovely wood elf cleric from Dawn Mist Pines, and we have Robin, who plays Brion, a half-orc fighter who sought refuge with the Archheart in Dawn Mist Pines. Furthermore, we have Jens, who plays a half-elf sorcerer student from the Alabaster Lyceum in Imon. And with him is Vincent's character, Alduin, a human blood hunter from the Claret Orders. And last but not least, we have Erin, with a human rogue named Annie Grimes that certainly does not like ghosts lately. And last time in DireRolls, we saw our adventurers making their way through the necromancy basement floor of Lucian's School for the Gifted, where they had taken up the assignment to clear the entire basement, which is like dedicated to the School of Magic Necromancy, completely clear it of Topi infestation amongst other necromantic invasions that have occurred during this time. Last time, they interrupted a game of arm wrestling between two mischievous crawling claws and tried to lockpick a senior professor's desk open by letting Brion use her pike to pick the desk with brute force. Brion then set off the protection, summoning an undead spirit who was supposed to protect the contents of this desk, but with some clever use of their surroundings, they managed to restrain the spirit with the strange ball that had captured the crawling claws before, by turning it upside down onto the floor and sitting on it after it had sucked in the spirit. They all escaped the wrath of this undead spirit, locked the door behind them, and were a few scrolls richer as well now. So, they're now catching their breath in the hallway, and that is where we will start our session tonight, when the group just managed to retrieve a health potion from one of the crawling claws that had stolen it and tried to make its getaway but couldn't get any further. So, you're all standing there, catching your breath, looking at your surroundings with a ticking clock. What would you like to do?
Why is she saying ticking clock?
Erin, before we begin, I'm getting a lot of feedback from your end. Your microphone is basically picking up your speakers.
I didn't change anything.
The ticking time clock is because we have something happening in the middle room, which we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to open a rift to probably a bad place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think it would be very good if we stop that before it happens.
Yeah.
Side note, is the blood a new thing?
Blood?
It's a plugin.
Yes.
I love that.
You are now
What
bloody
blood?
Tokens. Yeah.
on
On the tokens.
Yeah.
Oh,
That are
yes,
hurt.
yeah.
Nice.
Guys, did we check the topies for any keys?
We did not.
No, I don't believe so. Should we search the heads? Kind of point towards the heads on my belt, or their bodies?
Where would you keep a key?
Well, not in my head. Are the bodies of the Topi still laying around where we killed them?
I believe in last session you collected
Their
the
heads.
topies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think we checked for keys yet.
No, but the bodies would still be laying there.
Okay. I'll start patting them down. and
Make an
looking for help.
investigation check, please.
I'll help.
Is someone watching the stream or a video at the same time? Because I hear little parts of Cynthia talking.
Well, I muted myself, so it couldn't have been me this time.
Yeah, I didn't see any spikes in volume anywhere, so I'm not sure where that came from.
No, I muted the stream in the beginning.
I just clicked it away, but I did mute it before I clicked it away, so it
Yeah.
was muted.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure.
We shall see.
Are you? Am I rolling with advantage, or are you?
I am
also-
helping, so
Yeah, so if Brion, are you actually proficient in investigation?
if it takes me this long to find, no.
No. All right.
But I can
so-
help as well.
Okay, yeah. So then you have advantage.
All right.
That's
It's
a very
better.
good investigation check. So you look through all of the little bodies of Topi and just really gross, tiny, shrunken bodies with nothing on them. Just little naked men and women, but no keys. And no heads
no
either.
guilty keys on this one. Only goo. I'll kind of wipe it off on my clothes.
Right.
Shall we move on?
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
can
we
listen
should.
in on the next door.
Is everyone feeling all right though? Because I don't know about you, but Brion's bleeding from both her nostrils, her ears, and I think she's crying blood as well.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
you
fine.
look fine, really.
I feel
Perfect.
fabulous. No.
Do you want to go in front?
I don't. I don't think I am fit for another fight at this point.
No, you're not. So what are we gonna do about it?
Well, I don't have shit in my inventory.
I can't heal her anymore.
We can take a little rest, maybe.
Yeah, but that'll take time. That's kind of the
Yeah,
problem.
we're on a
Oh,
crunch.
wait, no.
Listen,
I've
I'll
got
just.
spells left if you want me to use a spell on her.
No. No.
Time really doesn't matter if we're dead.
I
No,
know,
but
she's
I
got...
mean, your attacks, they seem to work against the enemies we're facing right now. Mine are
That's
not.
true.
Mine are not.
So,
So
well,
don't.
but you're
don't
our meat
waste.
shield. If
don't
any of the
use-
enemies come and hit me, I'm dead too.
I'm sorry, Brion. I honestly thought it was just some blood was still left there. I didn't see you were
Oh, it's okay.
still underneath, still injured as well.
It's okay.
If we really need to, I can make you invisible, Brion. Just so you don't get hurt again.
That's wasting another
Yeah.
spell
And-
slot though. And besides that, it would make me as a meat shield very
Ineffective.
unpractical.
Ineffective.
Well, I can heal multiple of you, but I'm not sure if. Well, we might get in bigger trouble yet.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I've got most of my higher expended, most of my higher spell energies left, but I've got one of my lowest left. If you want, I could just use the lower end slot on her.
I'd be more comfortable with that. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the last one of my lower ones, and then I've got about I've got 4 left. So it'll be useful for exactly. Well, I don't know. I can also really hit hard with my hammer.
Maybe try to hit for now and use spells for when you can't do anything else.
Yeah.
No potions anywhere in the one's back pocket.
I've got one, but I'd rather keep that one to get
Get it.
someone back from the dead.
I get
on
it.
the ground.
All right. You know what? Just I've got. I won't use any magic. I promise. I just have like this thing from my parents. They really, they say if you rub someone the right way, they feel better. So she start like giving you a massage. I very sneakily cast Cure Wounds on you.
If you rub someone the right way. Nice one.
Oh, that didn't work. All right, let's see. Because a few things have changed in the meantime, like the entire sheet, which I'm not happy with.
Great.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the color, I think. Never mind, we'll fix it. We can fix it later.
No. It's a lot. It looks a lot different at the moment. Can do this. Yes. So you feel 6 points better at the moment.
That's good.
So is any of the bleeding stopping at the moment?
I think it is.
Wasn't there like a potion of healing that one of the crawling claws was carrying about? Can't we give that to you?
No, save it for later.
I don't think we should save it for later. I think it's better if you just feel really good when you go into a fight instead of, slumping about.
Sure.
I don't know, this is my fight, but I'm not part of this adventurer group. I'm just, just like an initiate.
If someone goes down, we're gonna need that health potion a lot harder than we need it now.
I have one. Who has the other one? We had two.
I
don't have one.
I took it from the hand.
Then you have the other one.
Did you have 2 health potions last session before the crawling claw took one from you, Aldwin?
Yeah, I had 2 before the crawling claw took one. Yeah, so.
All right.
But I think I gave it back after I took it from the claw.
Then you have 2 now.
Then I have 2. So then I'll hand one to Brion.
You're
So
sure
these are the
about
2
this?
potions of healing from the undead bestiary. I thought that Brion already drank one of those.
Yeah, no,
think-
you are right. You are right.
I
yeah,
think I
this
did.
is the one that I have in my sheet. Is the one we got back. Yeah, no,
Okay,
you're right.
The one I
so
gave you.
You are 100% correct.
you also have 3 healers, kids, with which you can use to heal people with.
No, I cannot. Because I have already healed everyone since the last short rest.
Yes. All right.
Except for Xanamin, so I can still heal Xanamin.
I mean, I have a healer's kit, but I'm not a healer, so I
No,
can only
doesn't work.
stabilize.
Doesn't work.
So,
yeah.
there is 1 potion of health left. You could use that on yourself, and if not, then whoever wants to lead the party further. Rowie is just looking very excited behind all of you, and she says, "Oh man, I think I can feel. Oh, I can feel him. Yeah."
Who?
It?
I'm still holding like the potion towards Brion to see if she takes it.
I think
No,
I can
okay.
feel Woof.
Oh right, your
There
spiritual weapon dog.
Yeah. It's not
I don't know
familiar,
religion
not my
magic.
spiritual weapon dog.
Can you see what it sees? Like, if there is any danger behind that room, behind that door?
No, he's not like the find familiar spell.
No,
It's
it's
like a
cat.
wizard. I just found him in a cemetery, and now it's mine.
Right.
It's not creepy at all.
Did you dig him up?
No, why would I dig up a ghost? He was just walking around.
Oh, it's a ghost, right? Okay. No, I was just seeing this zombie dog for some
As I
reason.
said, spiritual
Oh.
weapon ghost dog. See?
Right. Yeah. Spiritual weapon ghost dog. Awesome.
So, what do you want me to do?
Well, use the right type of magic we use for the foes, I believe.
I think I can handle that, but where do you want me to stand? What are we doing? Are we opening this door?
Yes.
Right.
Well,
All right,
Being quiet while we're doing it. Because we
Before
don't know
you
what's
open
in
it-
there.
Shall I give you some guidance?
That would be awesome.
Okay.
When you
And she just
unlock the
pats your
door,
back. Well, hope my God will help you.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, Annie. Before you open the door, let me listen in.
Oh, that's a good
I'll put
idea.
my ear to the door.
All right, make a perception check.
In the meantime, I am unsheathing my pike, and just holding it in front of me in case anything comes close.
Lux, you hold your ear against the door, and it is extremely difficult to hear anything through the vibrations of this magical ward that is keeping everything in. But you very faintly feel the vibrations of nail scraping over stone and something falling over and a deep growl.
Okay. I'm not sure what I'm stage whispering. I'm not sure what's in there. But it definitely has nails because it's like scratching on the stone and it's growling.
It sounds like a dog.
Yeah, but is it supposed to be a ghost dog? Should that be able to scrape stone?
Wow.
I don't know. Rowie, does it?
What?
Does your dog's nails make sound on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
How?
You know.
Oh, okay. Then it might just be Roof.
Are you really asking me how a ghost can make sound after you just punched a ghost?
Aren't you a necromancy cleric? Aren't you supposed to be able to
Yeah.
tell us?
I know I'm telling you now, but you all look really surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Brielle
he's
is
the
always
only
surprised.
smart one.
All right, but just to be safe, I'll open it with my mage hand. That's all. Take a step back.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. So I summon an invisible mage hand and I use it too. Cause I can.
All right, make a lockpicking check.
Use thieves too.
Ooh. It is unlocked. You can now unlock the door if you are standing next to the door.
What is it that we see at the moment that Annie does this? Is it just floating lockpicks?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
That's peculiar. No one's ever mentioned that.
You can also open the door with your mage hand, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's what I will do.
Okay. You gonna open the door now?
Yeah.
You can click on the little icon.
Oh, I can? Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, but we haven't really done that. before.
Did I close it again or something?
Yeah, you closed it.
Yeah,
again.
you did. So you don't see much, but Rowie sees skeleton. There's a high-pitched voice. That's the only thing she sees at the moment, and I would like everyone to roll for initiative. So just give me 1 second to put you all in the battle order.
Doesn't it add us when we roll for initiative?
I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know either. I thought it did.
Oof.
I rolled high for once, you guys. I rolled high.
I rolled a 10.
My mouth is freaking out.
I thought maybe skeleton was the name of her dog.
No, we know the name of the
I
dog.
don't know. But yeah, I forgot.
So only Annie still needs to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Yay, you did it.
Oof. Yeah, oof.
All right, so
That'd be awful.
Oh, great! It's starting.
Yep.
So the first one who is actually going to start will be the skeleton, who just hears Rohi shout out, and he's going to come on. he's going to charge ahead with its short sword, and hit Rowie. No, actually, he's got a bow. He's gonna use his bow on Rowie.
Can I ask a question, DM?
Yes.
I have a second wind feature. Can I use that the same way as some might use a shield? Can I use it on someone else?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I'll check that later. So, Rowie takes 3 damage as you see her getting shot by an arrow in her clavicle. She says, "There's a skeleton there!" And then it is Alduin's turn.
All right, Alduin takes
Also,
out.
Xanaman, you're the only one who sees a super cute blue translucent puppy with a bone in its mouth, and it looks like it's like a rib or something from this skeleton, and he's like just like playing around with it. That's the only thing that you can see. So yeah, Alduin.
All right, Alduin takes out his silver sword as he runs around the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's just gonna use that step stool to get up on the table because why not?
Yeah.
Even if it's difficult terrain, I can still reach. And I'll just silver sword just try to just smash its head off. Just for fun.
Right, make an attack roll.
First attack, silver sword. Here we go. Normal. I don't think
A
that hits.
9. Unfortunately, it misses because as you step onto this table, the skeleton ducks down, and the height difference is quite significant. And this dog just shoots between your legs, like just being really mean against the skeleton.
So as he ducks and comes back up, I just swing back. Second attack. Ah!
The second attack definitely hits.
So he just gets so he ducks, stands back up, and just whack to the side of the head. That is 6. Wait, is that? Yeah. No, wait. That can't. Why does it say? Oh, right, my modifiers. Yeah, 16 points of damage.
Okay, now with 16 points of damage, you decapitate this skeleton, and it falls down and is no longer there. And that is also the end of the combat.
What?
I didn't even light my sword on fire, you guys.
I didn't even fireball the room. Come on.
Hey, good job.
I didn't die.
Woo.
Okay, that was that was quick.
Sometimes like a quick win is good. Is fun too,
Yeah.
And then
just
the
jumps
only
off the
thing
table.
that you now have behind you is like and then you just see Rowie just running inside. It's like, woof! And he jumps like half into her, and it's just like pawing inside of her body like halfly, because it's still a ghost but also kind of incorporeal. And she's like petting him. She's picking up one of the leg bones of the skeleton and then starts throwing it around. Yeah, I've got him
Nice.
back.
What a cutie.
He is, isn't he? Oh.
Yes.
So
Not
yeah.
the kind of skeleton we're looking for.
No.
Maybe he has a skeleton key.
Maybe.
Let's let's
Let's
Find him
see if we can find anything in this room. Lux, can you
Alright.
search? Because you are way better at that.
Yeah.
No, I'll help Annie looking around.
Well, Brion, do you mind helping me look around?
no. I.
Well, I'll give you some guidance.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think you're the tallest one. You can like reach the top of the cabinets and stuff.
Okay. I'll start
Okay.
searching the room from the top down then.
Yeah. So who else was also searching the room?
I asked if Lux could do it.
Okay,
I
so
wanted
can
to
do it.
help Annie.
Yeah.
all right. So Xenomin asks Lux to do it, and then Lux says, "I'll help Annie," and so Annie is now being pushed into the room to search it.
I can
So
do
Annie,
it.
I would like you to make a investigation check with advantage, and Brion, I would like you to make an investigation check with a 1d4.
Natural 20.
All right.
I'm gonna roll the 1d4 after, because I
Yeah?
don't know how to...
No, that's okay.
Oh, I can do. Plus 1d4.
You guys, I have ghost music. I have music coming from a source that I cannot identify. It's
All
really
right.
loud.
So, Brion, as you walk into the room, and there's just this cute dog that is just making eights around your legs, and Rowie is just helping you, but like trying to push you a little bit higher. And as that all of this is happening, it's Annie who finds most of the useful stuff. So Annie, you actually find in this room 2 scrolls that look really interesting. And as you just manage to jiggle open a drawer in which you find these scrolls, you stand up and you knock your head against a cabinet door that Brion just opened up. And with that, the cabinet door starts to move a little, and Brion, who's haphazardly standing on Rowie, grabs the edges of the cabinet and then falls backwards, and a few things fall onto the floor. So Brion is just standing here, Rowie is there, and Annie is just like somewhere here searching. And as that is happening, a small vial in a chest falls onto the floor next to you, next to your head actually. And from that, a strange smoke billows out. And everyone who sees it enter Brion through her nostrils. And her eyes turn from their normal color to a golden hue. And then it disappears.
That's not good.
Hey, Big Green, you okay? Or am I going to have to grab my sword?
Do I feel okay? Does it smell funny? Does it smell like farts or like flowers?
Make a perception check.
Does it smell like farts or like flowers, really?
It's the same for some of us.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see what that dust could have been?
I rolled a 16.
At the moment, you don't really smell anything funny. It's just a vial. There was no liquid in it. Xanamin, you get closer and you inspect this vial and make an Arcana check.
I'll give you guidance.
Oh, then I can add another 1d4. 18.
It is very difficult to discern whatever it was, since what you see on this floor is nothing more than an empty vial. There's no liquid, there's no scent, there's nothing. The only thing that you can go on is the brief second of seeing this smoke enter her nostrils and turn her eyes a golden hue, which have now disappeared, that hue.
Too bad.
People should start labeling those vials. This is just reckless.
I mean, I feel fine. It didn't smell like anything either.
Have
like
you guys
to-
ever used this in study, Roe? Do you know what it is?
Well, I know what this room is.
Which is...
That
What is
helps.
it?
Would study hall B?
Study
is
hall be a
kept?
location that potions are normally stored in?
No. Nope, not at all. I know that study hall B is often used for detention.
Detention.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Wow. You wouldn't
And
detention
Oh
people
god,
with...
maybe it was confiscated from
I feel so bad because I know that some of the students put like the confiscated things or like the illegal things up over the cabinets so that they don't get found when searched. And I thought maybe Brion could find something useful. Maybe I should have said that beforehand.
That would have been useful information, yes.
Yep.
Maybe there's more.
Can I kind of look in Brion's eyes and feel her temperature and look into her ear and see if her
Make
body
a
is
medicine
fine?
check.
Can I will help her with this.
I'm being a subject all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're like being prodded and looked at and everything.
It's fine. My mouth is really freaking out. I don't know why.
An 18 medicine check. And you see that Brion is in dire need of medical care. Her eyes are completely bloodshot. There's blood still pouring out of her ears. There's a huge gaping wound just over her chest. Yeah, no, Brion's looking rough.
Let me
That's
try.
probably
Yeah.
those are injuries that she already
Already had, yeah.
before. Yeah. I don't see anything new.
Don't see anything new, no.
I would like.
Leon, why don't you tell me a lie?
I am blue.
Okay, so it's not a truth potion. I was just trying something. I don't know. You know,
No.
there's like circle of truth. It's like this golden thing. So I thought,
Yeah.
gold eyes. I don't know.
Maybe
Smart
she
one.
turns into a pocket watch at midnight.
And you see
Still.
Rowie looking extremely confused.
Yeah, it's
Well-
difficult to explain.
Never
Yeah.
mind, guys. I feel fine.
We'll keep an
I feel
eye
fine.
out.
Is something changing about me? It's my heart rate heightened.
I'll check her heart rate because she asks.
There's nothing that Lux couldn't have found earlier.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
fine.
your heart rate is pretty rapid, but you're also
But that's
cut up
adrenaline.
pretty
Yeah.
badly, so
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that you would expect.
All right.
I
Well,
think we
people
should
might
just,
go
if
really
anything
at home.
changes, I'll tell you. But I think we should press on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cinnamon, maybe you wanna? Should we have a look at the notes that are on this table, just real quick?
2
We got a
scrolls
few?
you found.
2 scrolls, yeah, we
Oh.
should take a look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I would like to take a look at those scrolls.
I will
Yeah.
assist
and
Cinnamon.
them. Okay.
I would like to take a look at them as well.
Do you want me to make another Arcana check?
Yes, please, or an identify spell.
I
I
still
will
don't
also
have
assist
identify.
Cinnamon with this.
I don't have identify still.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah. But you're assisting me, so I can take advantage on that. That's
Yes.
fine.
Oof.
So I can
All right.
roll away that
With-
lovely one.
All right. So with an 18, you find that 1 scroll of Spirit Shroud and 1 scroll of Catnap.
About catnaps. Annie, you're still an old person, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah.
Didn't we find the scroll to fix that little detail? Shouldn't
I
we
don't
maybe
know.
take some time to fix that?
Yeah, you
If
just
it doesn't
found
take
it.
too long.
I think that's
Also, Alduin, you might not be entirely sure what the spell Catnap does. It's a high-level
Oh,
enchantment.
no. It was more like because old people take catnaps. That was the bridge
alright.
I was making. It's because if something like that, I'm assuming Cinnamon generally says something like that out loud. Not that I know what the spell is, but
So
because of the
Rowan
name.
just now says to you, are you already assuming that the old lady's a cat lady?
No, it has to do with the naps part of the catnaps part. It's
Yeah.
old people take naps. It's
Oh, I've
That's-
never heard of this spell. What does it do, Cinnamon?
Do I know what it does?
With an 18, That one's a level 3 spell, you would. And
Okay,
the other
great.
one, let me check it. Spirit Shroud. You also would. Both spells are spells that you would know about. So I'll let you just Spirit
I have it.
Shroud. You can call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. This damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. It's your choice when you cast a spell. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Very useful spell.
Yeah.
Rowie is looking over your shoulder, just reading along with you. Yeah, it's not allowed, that spell. Well, we do practice it occasionally, but, in our dueling competitions, we kind of banned that one.
But why would catnap be with the banned scrolls? It doesn't really do, doesn't hurt anyone. It's
No,
literally...
it doesn't. No, it doesn't hurt anyone, but catnap is getting used a lot during classes. Someone just knocks themselves out for 10 minutes, sleeps in, and then they fight someone during break. So we generally frowned upon, especially since our teachers also try to teach us to conserve your spells throughout the day so that we learn the importance of, spreading out our spell slots during classes and we don't run out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Talking about that, Brion, and I'll get the longbow that Brion gave to me from my bag, and I'll walk up to you. Maybe you should hold on for this for a bit. Maybe stay back.
I have the crossbow.
You do?
And
I
my
thought you only
throwing and my throwing axes.
Oh, I thought you only had the throwing axes. You prefer the
No,
crossbow?
I can use the crossbow. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Anyway.
I feel kind of bad, but maybe stay back. I'll keep some magical healing at hand.
As
Sure.
you are reading the catnap spell, Xanamin, and focusing on that, you realize that this is quite useful. You can choose 3 willing creatures of your choice that you can make fall unconscious for the spell's duration of 10 minutes. During these 10 minutes, they gain the benefit of a short rest.
That's
Nice
useful.
one.
That is fucking dope.
That is absolutely awesome. Yeah.
It's a great
Just
find.
imagine that spell being used during dueling competitions. We just had one last month, so of course they're confiscated.
Right.
That's that's a bit cheaty. All right. That's very useful.
That's very useful. That we could use that now or in a bit. We still have one room left in this hallway.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this was you did a great job, Elduin.
Thanks.
It was nice. So maybe if Annie can do her little magic on the next door again, and then
Yeah.
we'll
Annie,
see
would
after
you
that one.
like- Would you like me to try to give you a bit of skin treatment, or will we do that later when we get out of here? We don't know if you'll be scared anymore today and maybe turn old again.
That's a
I
very
think
good
I can
point.
only get scared so much for today. Don't think I can get a lot scareder than I've already been.
Well,
Yeah, you will die of old age if that happens.
while you say that, I give the skeleton a kick. The remains of the skeleton, just a little shove with my foot.
I mean, I think though the hair looks good on you, I think we could use your nimbleness the way it's supposed to be.
I would like to get rid of the wrinkles.
Okay, shall I give it a shot? I've
Yeah,
seen...
just find the right scroll. I think it's this fancy looking one.
The older clerics do it before at the temple, but I've never done it myself, so...
Just out of character, Annie, you got scared twice by 2 different ghosts.
But I think you're supposed to be immune to the effect.
No, to that particular ghost. It
Alright.
actually says that the target is immune to this ghost's horrifying visage for the next 24 hours. So you do know, in-game as well, that a new ghost could do that again to you.
Okay.
We only have
But-
one scroll to do this, but the question is, how many more can you take before you
Listen.
bite it the old way?
Listen, we're fixing something for this school. The least thing they could do is, if it happens again, help Annie out, you know?
Yeah. And we
I
still
have
have this.
complete faith in Lux.
Didn't we find a scroll of Revivify as well?
We did.
Yeah, we found one.
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure if you're actually going to die of old age. I think you're not there yet. You still look pretty youthful.
yeah, but if
just
she gets
look through the-
scared twice more,
Yeah.
she's gonna be
It's
boned.
also it's a spell that uses a lot of resources. So maybe just hold on for it.
All
Do it
right.
for a little bit longer. If it's okay with you.
I'm not falling down yet. I'm still quite able to.
Scroll doesn't use a spell slot, by the way.
No.
No, but it does use like a diamond or something, I guess.
Which
I think- I
which
know
was
it's-
contained within the tube.
It's in the
Yeah,
scroll.
I know.
Okay. No, just making
But
sure,
isn't
because you
for
said
sure-
it uses your resources, so I thought,
Not
no.
not my resources, just resources in general. Yeah, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. I don't mind.
No, me neither.
I completely trust you, Lux.
So you want me to try it now, or I really don't know what you want me to do.
I don't know. What do we think is?
Annie, this is your decision. You decide what we do. Because
it.
it's about you. That is why. It is about you. The only reason we have this scroll is to fix you. We either do it now, that you have the choice has 2 options. We either do it now or we wait. But the choice is yours.
So, how big is the chance that you fail and the scroll is lost in the process?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty confident I can do it, but I've never done it, so it could go wrong, I think.
Is this something that you can already cast yourself?
No, it's pretty difficult.
Okay.
I'm still learning.
She can do it. Lux is amazing at the things she does.
Okay, I do trust you, but this might not be the best time to. Like, we might want to wait until.
Well then,
get a
promise
little
me
worried.
this. As soon as you see a ghost, don't look at it anymore. Stare into the floor and cover your ears.
I'll let you know that Roe, in her own language, is explaining to you what happens when you try to cast a higher level spell from a scroll than what you normally can do innately. If the spell is on your class spell list, but of a higher level than you normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast successfully. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect. And that's basically how we learn, casting higher level spells. That's how we learn so fast without having to go in the world and, get ourselves killed like you guys do, like adventurers do.
We're
Right.
still alive, so...
Rowie.
Yeah, but, be honest, I'm staining the carpet everywhere.
But still
I'll be
alive.
fine. I'll be fine.
So, Rowie, how many more of these have you got laying around? I mean, this is a school. This cannot be the only supply, right?
Yeah, so if you're interested in breaking open other teachers' desks like we just did, and if that is worth it, then yeah. There are 2 more classrooms, but that was the senior classroom, which often has the Great Restoration spell. I'm not sure if the junior classroom has. I'm pretty sure junior doesn't have it, but if we're lucky, maybe the media, like the 4th and 5th year.
Yeah.
Which is classroom B.
We'll just have to have some faith. I
Yeah.
think it'll be fine. I think I can do it.
Let's just do it. Maybe
Lux can do it.
Maybe you
Lux can do
can
it.
guide her a little.
Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. My god
So we do
loves
this
guiding people.
We're doing this now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Right. In the meantime, the doggy who now can't play with Rowie anymore is going to sit in front of Alduin, and its tail is like going, and it's like dropping the bone on the floor, and then it's just shaking its entire butt.
So Alduin is guarding the door, basically making sure that nothing is coming in. So he looks at the dog. He picks up the bone and just throws it to the other side, to like here, over here.
Yeah.
First.
So the dog just flits away, almost half submerges into the room, and then gets pushed out violently, and then grabs the bone.
Oh.
It's like a semi-ghost dog. It's awesome.
So, all right, you get guided by Rowie as you stand ready to cast a Greater Restoration spell. So it would like you to make an ability check with your spellcasting modifier.
I'll sit on the floor, legs crossed, and try and feel my connection to the Arkheart. Try and channel his power.
So it's a
And
d20
I'll
plus
try.
your wisdom modifier.
I kind of sit down in front of her. I mimic her. I'm like, is this what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great.
A dog just barges
dog-
past.
And guidance works on this as well?
Yes, it's I believe guidance works on ability checks, but let me check that.
Yeah, it is an ability. I was just wondering
Yes.
if this counts as an ability check.
It is literally described as you must make an ability check plus your spellcasting modifier. So
24.
Booyah!
Yeah. So seeing that the DC was 10 plus 5, you definitely, without any problem, make that check and
was
cast
really
Greater
scary.
Restoration.
And make her younger. I think you look a little bit younger than you did before.
Do I look like I'm 18 again?
So
Yes,
any
you do, actually.
curse, any reduction, any effect that you had has disappeared from you, and you feel the Archheart's light just warm you from the inside. There was something very cold still gripping almost your life force, like a leech on your spine, and it's gone now.
Better?
Oh my gosh, Lux!
That was amazing.
It wasn't so bad. It's actually pretty easy doing it with the scroll.
Great.
And your fingers are no longer rheumatic.
My back pain is gone.
Welcome back.
As you
And
say
I have a
that,
look at my hair.
the spirit guardian just jumps on your back and then jumps in the air trying to catch the bone that Alvin throws away again.
That was a good one, Lux. Nice.
That was exciting, but I knew that you could do it. That was amazing.
Yeah, no doubt whatsoever. I could see it in your face.
I told you she was awesome.
So you've had about a 5-minute break inside of this room. What would you like to do further?
Think we should press on, guys.
Yeah.
Want to do that last door and then maybe see if
Then-
it's useful to use that scroll that
That map.
Cinnamons got?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's go then.
I'll start listening in again.
Be quiet. Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, follow. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I think they've heard us.
My mage hand, is it still here? It just doesn't matter. I can recast
no, but
it.
with all of that, no.
'Cause it's just a cantrip, so. Yeah. I will unlock the door with the mage hand. Wait, Lux!
Wait, I'm still listening.
Oh, sorry.
As you cast that spell, Aldwin and Lux, I would like you to make a perception check.
Sure. Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, 8.
Brilliant.
I'm not that
Right.
perceptive.
And Lux?
Yeah, 15.
15.
15. Alright. So yeah, you cast the spell, your mage hand is out.
Yeah.
Was it a perception check for listening at the door or for something else that I didn't actually perceive?
Yes, the latter. So you want to listen to the door now?
Yeah.
Alright, listen for the door. Alright, an 18. You hear the skittering, screeching noises of Toby. And it's just something else, something darker as well, but it's very difficult to hear through these doors.
Okay.
It
There's a
almost
lot of
feels
tokens.
like a howling wind made up of voices.
Okay, guys, this is kind of creepy. There's like a lot of topies, but there's also something. Well, it sounds like the wind is speaking, but not in a good way.
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to take that cat nap first?
I can go one more fight by myself, but I don't know if Brion's able to.
Well, we're missing a quite thick meat shield if we are going into this fight with me being a bowman.
Yeah.
Then
And
I think
I love
we-
you guys very much, but neither of you are meat shields.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, you are. Yeah, you're my fellow meat shield.
Do
I've
you
only
think
got
we can
17
still kind of rest up with just a short rest? Will that
Well,
be enough for you?
We
Well,
can
that
use
spell will
that
be
cat
enough for
nap.
me. Yeah.
Nah, I
Usually
mean
that's-
Brion.
We could
I'm-
save the spell for later. Maybe.
I don't know if Brion has any hit dice left.
Oh.
Where do I see that?
Oh, right. I only have one too. I only have one left. Oh, right, because of the first encounter we did.
I still have 2.
But in addition, I will be able to heal everyone again after this.
That's good.
So,
We
Once,
are
of
on a timestamp, guys.
That's yeah.
Why would you be able to heal everyone again? Just
the
question.
healing feat resets after a short rest, so I'll be able to
Oh,
heal
okay,
everyone
nice.
with one thing again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
He
get
did
back in the
mention-
last room.
That these little topi things, right? The main problem is that they're poisonous.
Mainly, yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know, Wolf here is immune to poison.
Yeah, but but is he also immune to scratching and slashing?
No,
And
he's
biting.
well, he's got resistance against necrotic and psychic, but he can die. But it takes a lot to make him dead.
Quick rectification on my healing feat. I can only heal people who have rested again. So, those who rest, I will be able to heal again.
How pressed is the time?
We don't
We
know.
don't know.
And we don't have the key yet, so we can't go in straight either.
But if we're standing around, we're not making any progress either. So let's just use the spell, rest up a little,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and preserve any of our other resources that we have. I think it's
Agreed.
our best bet at this moment.
And
Agreed.
you know, Wolf is also still a puppy, so he's not like a full hallowed guardian yet. But no one within 60 feet within Wolf can actually be frightened or possessed or
Wow.
charmed.
Annie, stay close to the
That's
dog.
insane.
Make it
That's
your
one
best
useful
friend.
dog.
I pet
I
my
love
dog.
him. He's
But
like the best.
Let's go for the spell then. Let's go for a
But-
quick knockout.
Just saying, it doesn't work so well within these rooms. If you're around the corner or something, these walls block his effect.
Right.
Well, let's go back into the last room then and take a
Into
quick
detention.
Into detention.
break. Well, there's nobody in detention, and if we close the door, nobody can get in.
So we get to use some hit die.
Yeah. Who's getting heals?
I can knock out 3 people.
I think
so
we're
that-
stating the obvious.
unless Lux has any abilities, she regains at a short rest. Does she?
No.
No. Okay.
Clerics only regain their power after a long rest.
Yeah, that's.
Unless
what I
you're like a
thought.
really special cleric. There are some special clerics.
Then
Yeah,
I.
you divine. What is it called again? But I
Yeah.
think it's at a higher level that I get that back, like my turn
Yeah.
undead and prayer of
Yeah.
healing and stuff.
Some of our
Then-
teachers take a really long coffee break.
I've only got 17 hit points left.
Yeah. Then I should knock out Annie, Elduin, and Brion.
Yes, I think so.
How is Roy looking?
Yeah.
Uninjured.
fine.
We can't see.
She's in perfect health.
Uninjured. Uninjured.
Yeah. So she looks.
Sorry,
Perfectly fine.
rations.
All right, we doing this?
Let's do this. I take out the scroll and I start reading it, just to see what I need to do. Then I sit down and start chanting out the words. Start glowing a little, and then the 3 of you drop down, I guess.
Yeah, Alduin will have preemptively sat down against the wall.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah.
He
but-
didn't want to like hit his head on a table.
I'm just straight up falling over.
Plonk.
So we get to use our hit dice when we're sleeping, yeah?
Yeah.
I use 1 hit dice because I only have 1. But I am going to use it.
Take a short rest. I want to use 2. How can I?
It's not great, but it'll help.
I don't think you can. I think you need to.
Roll it twice.
We
Yeah.
just enter in catnap in the.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, did you
not
roll
Oh
2?
gosh, that's
not
awful.
bad, but
That's really bad. Yeah, I also didn't roll great.
I rolled a 1.
No.
Roll another 1. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, I think I'm gonna just roll all of them actually.
All right, so Alduin, Brion, and Annie are now catnapping for 10 minutes. During these 10 minutes, first of all, Xanamin, catnap is a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
You can't cast 3rd level. Can you cast a 3rd level spell already?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, no problem then. Sorry.
I can fireball, so I can do catnaps too.
fireball.
Yeah.
Do.
And then you all chose to roll your remaining hit dice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had to.
In
Yeah.
those 10 minutes, Lux, Xanamin, Roe, and her guardian are left. Is there anything you would like to talk about?
No, not really. I can ask Rowie if she knows anything about where that key would be, but I believe we already did that.
Hey, it's a skeleton key. It'd be hiding.
It's literally hiding. It's a live key.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I thought you said that I thought the Topies had it.
The Topies are looking for it.
Ah. Yeah, I think I jumped to conclusions on that one.
Yeah. This is gonna
What
be a tough one.
conclusion?
That it was just the little keys in someone's pocket.
Well, could be. Who knows? Maybe the Topi have found it, but if they did, I don't know. They have to hold on to it quite tightly.
Well, if they have their hands, busy.
Just saying, if the skeleton key dies, I'm not sure it will work.
Me neither. Yeah.
Isn't it great fun being in our school?
Well, it's definitely something else.
Well, you should see
what
the
we did.
transportation floor. That's difficult. Never know where the
transportation
doors
floor?
are. Yeah.
It just changes around everything.
No, there are no doors. You
There
just
are no doors.
fake doors.
Fake doors.
Yeah,
Real
something
doors
like that.
work better.
Yeah, thought so as well. But yeah, they like to keep you on your toes. I quite like necromancy. It's my favorite school. What's yours? Are you a wizard? Seeing things glow on your forehead when you cast spells, it's very peculiar.
Yeah, I'm more of a sorcerer.
What kind of sorcerer? What did your forefathers fuck? A red dragon? A gold dragon? Black dragon?
No dragons, actually.
Oh! Wild
Not that I
magic.
know. We don't really speak of that at
Ah.
home. I start looking at the rest of the cabinets just to see if somebody missed this and trying to stop the conversation about my parents fucking anything.
Okay, so give me...
You should hear how I was made. Oh, I'm asleep.
Yes.
See,
So,
crawl to the sleep.
after 10 minutes, 10 minutes have passed. You do notice that they continue to sleep. But Rui says, like, I think the 10 minutes have passed. I think we can rouse them again, right?
Let me just check the catnap.
I'm out cold, just drooling, snoring.
Did you check your watch, Cinnamon? How late did they go to sleep?
I didn't check my watch. No. Well, let's just wait another minute and then wake them up, just to be sure.
3 uur later.
All
No,
right.
we actually have to move, so I don't think we wait longer than we have to.
Then let's
Right.
just wake them up. I was hoping
Okay.
they would just wake up after 10 minutes.
I'll cry, wake up, Brion.
All right. So, Brion, you feel refreshed after 11 minutes of sleeping.
And I'll go over to the others and also wake them.
Everyone rouses from their slumber. You do feel that there's just a bit of an awkward silence in the room, and Xanamin is looking through cabinets that have already been thoroughly searched.
No, there wouldn't be an awkward silence. I would just be babbling on about
All right.
our dog and the school and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog is so cute and the school is so pretty.
I don't think there's time for awkward silences with the two
No.
of them in the room.
So, what do you want to do now?
Next room?
All right.
Well, do we?
Yes. We have to.
We can also skip that one and just go to the next one in the next hallway.
But we have to find the key.
But what if this room holds the skeleton key?
What if it doesn't?
there's no. It's. I heard about this guy called. He was like a wizard. What was his name again? Schrödinger or something. And he had like an owlbear, and he put it like in a box, and he put potion in it.
I don't think it's good to put an owlbear in a box.
No, it's a weird story anyway. He put poison in the box too, and he closed the box, and then he said, like, at this point, the owlbear is at the same time dead and alive, because it will only be one of two until it's observed. Or some bullshit, I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna have to check this room.
Schrödinger's owlbear?
Yes,
really?
that is exactly what I just said.
That's amazing. Okay.
What I'm saying is we should just check this room, because there is no way of knowing.
No, let's head in. Annie, work your magical young fingers for us.
So, what do we do if we know for certain it's not in the room, but there's something nasty in there? Do we defeat it, or do we close the door?
Well,
How do you know for certain it's not in there?
I don't know, maybe one of us can, like, try and search the room whilst the rest keeps whatever is inside busy. I don't know, I'm trying to make up ideas here.
Well,
That's a good idea.
I don't think that this is going to be a big room again. And
Well-
if there are multiple topi like we had every time,
Cinnamon, how long does your invisible thing work?
my invisible thing? My invisible thing should last for a while.
I mean, we could have a very nimble, young again, invisible rogue searching the room for us, whilst we distract all the little bitches.
My
Well, we can just
invisible
close the door.
spell should last for an hour, as long as I'm
good.
concentrating.
We could have an hour of invisible rogue.
So, quick question. So, I was just reading the mage hand description,
Yes.
and I thought that I would have to move it to, if I wanted to move it to a place where I could see it, but it doesn't
Yes.
say in the spell description. It just says you can move it 30 feet away. But it doesn't say that I need to be able to see where it goes.
Breaking D&D, yeah!
No, well, I'm just asking because we
Mr.
could
Blind
just
Hand did searching.
shove the
Yes.
hand in.
So,
And
just
then-
letting you know, sure, you can make the hand appear in somewhere you don't see, but it's there then. You can't see what it does, so you can't tell it what to do. Can't see what is around it. You can't see through the hand.
No, I can't.
So,
As
great to
we're,
make it appear somewhere you can't see, but
as Annie is figuring out her invisible hand, can I check if I still feel the same? Is anything different? Does the thing that flew up my nose make my brain tingle now, or?
did you cast your major hand again, Annie?
I already did before when Lux was listening at the door, right?
Oh,
just
and
didn't
then you
do
just
anything
kept
yet.
it up.
Yeah.
The duration is 1 minute. That was 11 minutes ago.
Oh, well, it's just a cantrip.
All right. Make a perception check, Lux and Alduin.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's better. That's even better.
Lux. As Annie casts the mage hand again, you just briefly glance over your shoulder to see how Brion's doing, and it's just this very brief flash of gold over Brion's pupils. It's almost as if you imagined it.
Wait. Annie, do that again.
Cast the mage hand?
Yeah.
Okay. And I do it again?
Again.
This time you're watching, and yes, it happens again.
I'll cast guidance on Annie. Does it happen again?
What
Alright.
are you doing? You are looking at me
Well-
with this weird look in your eyes, and I'm not liking it.
Well, the gas that you just inhaled in the other room, when you inhaled it, your eyes kind of glazed over in this golden hue. And when Annie summons her mage hand, it also happens. But when I guide someone, it doesn't happen. So I think maybe the type of magic Annie's using somehow is connected to whatever you were breathing in.
I step over to Brienne and I start like sniffing her and poking her, and I put my hands on her and I cast detect magic on her.
Okay, so you're casting detect magic on her.
Yes.
Give me
I
one
am now a
second.
magical item.
Let's tune.
Do I
Give me 1 second. I just need to read a few things.
cast spell?
Oh damn, that's rude.
Everything lights up and you get blinded because everything is magic. Yep.
It's like looking into a campfire with like night goggles.
Yeah,
no, but
pretty much.
You're specifically casting it on me.
Yes. Because you're supposed to glow if there's magic in you.
Yeah.
And I'll learn the school of magic.
Her eyes glow.
And what school do I get a sense of what kind of magic her eyes are glowing with?
Conjuration, but it's more specific than that.
Huh?
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Does your mage hand do anything different than it normally does? Leon, are you able to see her mage hand?
You've spent 5 minutes having this discussion in the hallway right now.
We could have taken a long rest.
No, because that's an
Guys.
Or
hour.
that's more short. No, that's an hour.
Guys, I know my lighting up eyes is very, very funny, but I'm not feeling bad, I'm not feeling sick or anything. We should continue.
It's not funny, it's concerning. It
It's
is concerning is what it is.
I feel fine.
That is even more concerning.
Famous last words.
The only thing it seems to do is glow your eyes when she summons a mage hand. And that concerns me because we do not know what it did.
Well, at least we can see if someone is casting conjuration spells. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
But can
Wait,
you
do
see?
you guys have any conjuration spells?
I don't use man.
Other
Do
than-
I have any? Yes,
No,
I
not at the
do. I have
moment.
mage hand as well, but we already know that happens.
Well, we don't
Well,
know if it happens well, we do, but we could, like, it's always better to double check.
Well, I have my
Let's not
guardian,
waste
so
spell
I'll hold on
slots.
to them for a bit.
We're not wasting spell slots. I feel fine. Let's continue.
I don't even have a single conjuration spell.
Me neither.
Well, let's just open this door.
Yeah, do we want to do the
Alright.
invisible person walk around the room thing?
So, I have a plan.
Alright.
I have a plan.
Alright.
Talk us through it.
Flip a
So,
coin.
I can cast some spells as well, but they're not really usually helpful in combat or anything. So, but I have this one spell that could create a silent image. So what we could do is we could create the image of a door on the door and then open the door quietly, and then we could just, like, once you know it's there, you can look through it, but you only know it's there if you...
No, that the door is opening. This is
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so if
And
we
then-
know what it is, then we can see through it, and I just told you what it is, so...
And can you move through it as well?
Yeah, it's just an illusion.
Right. So if we then do the invisible rogue thing, Annie could search the room without ever being seen.
That's possible.
No? Well, we could
Yes.
just stand in front of the door. But
You don't want to go in
why would I want to go in?
to
Just
find the
because you
skeleton
searched the
key?
room.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, yeah, that was part of the plan.
All right. One quick check. Is this building up to fire safety code? Do all the doors open outward or inward?
What did all the other doors do in the?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think of that.
You have.
Let's
If
say
it's
they open it
logical, the door should open like outward.
hallway
because-
in.
Yeah.
Hallway in. Yeah.
Again, because of fire safety.
Sure, I'll weigh in.
Okay.
That'll
So-
work.
Just doors, man, just doors.
Hey, I am the king of door facts. I am the king of door facts. Jens can
Okay,
attest to
right.
this.
Let's
If this is a video game, the door opened both ways.
That's very
Yes.
true.
let's execute this amazing plan.
Yes, we're all about inclusion. These doors go both ways.
All right.
You need to create your illusion first before I can make it invisible.
Which you can do.
Yes,
You
yes.
do not have to see the spot because I just checked.
You do not have to see the spot. What?
Yeah, you can create an illusion on the other side of the door without having to see it, as long as it is within range.
What? Nice. So, I'll just make it
I
like.
just checked. There is one little thing though. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. But if you go with being invisible, I'll allow that you can pass through. No one will see it. Even if it is, in theory, a physical interaction with this.
Right, yeah, because it says it reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. So if they don't see anything pass through it, then yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I'm allowing this, because I think it is just such a cool idea.
It's fucking
Okay.
great.
It's
So-
brilliant.
And I'll
Alright.
give you also a DM inspiration.
All right.
Okay.
So-
So I cast.
You want to unlock the door first?
Yes. So I want to do that first, very quietly with my mage hand. I don't know why I'm not doing it myself. I need to roll a thingy, of course.
Okay, so Annie.
Can I pay attention now? Do I feel something as Annie casts?
I'm unlocking the door first.
Yeah, but she already had her mage hand up.
Ah,
And
okay.
Lux is guiding her now.
1d4 plus 1d4. 22 for unlocking the door.
Yes.
Okay.
The door is unlocked, and you can open it if you wish.
First, I place an exact copy of the door as a silent image just beyond the door.
Yeah.
And that is an does that trigger like the shiny thingy in
I also am going to let you know that silent image is a concentration spell up to 10 minutes.
yes, 10 minutes.
And invisibility is also a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Alright,
I'm not
cast.
holding the concentration on that,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? Because
I will be casting invisibility then.
All right.
all right.
For fairness, I will place Annie's token inside of this room, because no one of you can look inside since silent image is in front of it.
Right, yes. Because
I
we
would
can
guide her
see
again
into the
before
room.
she goes
But
in.
we know it's an illusion, so we can see through.
No.
That's
It
what
does
Annie
say
said.
that
Once
You
you
have
know
to
it's
make
there.
a successful intelligence check against her spell save DC.
Never
Even
mind.
though you know it's an illusion to be able to look through it.
okay.
Because it's still something that's blocking your vision.
Yeah.
All right, Annie. So, someone is casting invisibility on you. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Just
I would
before
like
she
you to
went
make
in, I
it-
also guided her again.
Make a stealth check. Guidance only lasts for a minute.
Okay.
So
But
you can have a
for,
stealth
like,
check.
auditory.
You can have, yeah, it's a stealth check for auditory because, you know, you're still walking around.
Do
and
I have
breathing.
advantage because I'm invisible?
No.
Okay. Well, it was worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the funny thing that a creature with tremor sense can still know the creatures are if they're invisible. It's one of those
So,
things.
with a 25, you very carefully step inside.
Dang.
Okay, so FYI,
What would you
I do
like
have
to
to
do?
see the room because I have to do the stream thing. But I'm not going to use any of it.
Well, what is that?
Would you like to take an action? So I'm just going to count now. You have exactly 10 rounds until the guidance is off. Did you use your stealth with guidance?
No, I did not.
Okay, then you have still guidance on yourself, and you
Okay.
can use 6 seconds to see if you know what that thing is.
Yes, please. With
Yes.
how do I investigate?
An arcana or a nature check, as you just very quietly hold your breath.
Jeepers creepers. And I can use the guidance on that, right? Yeah. Okay, I will do that because I'm
You
not
can
good.
decide afterwards if you want to use the guidance.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
In the meantime, can everyone mute me that is not in that room?
I will use the guidance.
I can't because then the stream won't be able to hear you.
It's fine. Then you don't. But the
I
rest,
muted Cynthia.
just for suspense.
So 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
You have no idea what that is, but I will tell you what you see. You see an enormous pillar of ghostly heads that are both incorporeal and real, almost like an in-between. And it swirls around, screaming, shouting, laughing, cackling, just complete madness. And as you watch, within this time, another one of the topies spurts forth from this pillar. And they all like scream and cackle and mad, and they're just completely and utterly mad. They destroy everything in this room. The only reason why they haven't ran into you yet is because you're kind of like submerged into the little mist where the door is.
Right. So
But what
They're
you see
coming-
is just
it's
a pillar
spawning?
made of topies that are spawning topies.
it's spawning topies. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm
And
gonna.
that is where we're going to take a break.
No. Okay. They're
Yeah?
muted, so they don't know.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. But I can relay that. We're going to take a little break. Can you guys actually hear me, or did you just mute all your sound?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Just muted Cynthia.
Cynthia just said we're going to take a little break.
Right.
We're going to take a 15-minute break, and then we will be right back to see if Annie is going to get sucked into a pillar of topies.
Hey, no one
Oh,
knew
sorry.
that.
Oops. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, I heard Aaron, so
Yeah, you guys
Oh.
didn't mute me.
you
I
did?
saw multiple people talking, so I knew I had to come back. Well, I don't know what happened.
All right.
Are you the only one who doesn't know what happened?
And Nayada has muted.
And
her.
Nayada has heard anything, so. Alright. So. Oh my god, it's moving.
I'll just put you back there. Anyways, so we're on a
we're
break
going.
now.
Yeah, we're
We
going
are
to
going to
break.
go on a break. We will be right back.
Kapow!
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
Let's not continue this song.
Parts of this video were muted.
Beautiful thing.
Anyway, let's get back to the game. So, Annie.
Should we mute you again?
Yes. So everyone mute me and Annie, except for Vincent. You can hear
Yeah,
Vincent.
I'll be quick.
Could you guys
One
please
thing
do like a
before
thumbs up
you-
if you're
I'll do
finished?
this. Okay.
Vincent will be the.
I will just be able to say.
Yeah.
I'll just be able to say Victor.
So,
But,
Annie.
sorry, before I mute you, can Lux be listening in at the door and just waiting? If any screams out or anything, I'll
Yes.
go in.
Yeah, no problem. I will keep that in mind.
Lux is like super nice.
You're muted now. You're muted now.
How far? You're that close to the door. You can also make a intelligence investigation check against any spell save DC, and that would allow you to see through the shimmering.
Yeah, they muted you already, so she couldn't hear that.
Where is my...
Can you repeat what I said?
Lux, Cynthia says that you could make an intelligence check to see if you can see through the illusion. Sorry, investigation check to see if you can see through the illusion. If you want.
The DC would be 13.
Are you... Niada?
I think she muted everyone.
She muted everyone. Okay, never mind then.
Lux, you muted everyone, right? Cynthia told us that you could roll an intelligence check to see if you can roll investigation to see if you can see through the illusion.
You need to make it a 13 or higher.
All right.
Nope.
I cannot look for it.
All right. Alduin, you can also do the same, but then you need to move closer to the door, or else you won't be able to see anything anyway.
I will be staying around the corner. I will not.
All right.
I will not be moving.
Yeah, Brion, you could also try and make an investigation check against this spell save DC if you'd like. Has she muted me?
Yeah. Let's
just
move on.
Never mind. So we go back to Annie. Everyone mute me. All right, Annie, you are in the room right now.
Yes, and I
you're
think
holding
I've
your
already
breath.
spent like 6 seconds
You spent
in.
6 seconds, then this creature spent 6 seconds, and you saw a topi being spewed forth from this thing.
Oh my gosh, how's my character saying no? That's so
because
weird.
I have selected your token, and whenever I select someone's...
Okay.
Never mind, continue.
I glance around the room to see if there is anything. Like, I stay next to the wall, but I'm still, like, looking closely. Because there's not much there.
What would you
rubble,
like to do? You just want to stay close to this wall and do further nothing?
Well, I wanna see if there is anything in, like, on the floor amidst the... Does anything
You just
stick
want to
out,
make a general
or-
perception check.
Yeah.
All right. Make a general perception check during your turn.
Uh, 11.
It's very difficult to see anything as these creatures just like slowly move around. They are themselves just breaking things, tearing the paper up, eating it in their mouth. That is the end of your turn. You see this swirling mass in the middle, just like nothing further spews out during this turn, but like it moves around as well, not being able to move that much. It's just this mass that is just all the way up to the ceiling. What would you like to do? It is now your turn.
So my invisible hand is still up.
Yes, it is.
So I don't need to cast it again because then it would turn me visible. But it is still up. Can I move it around in the room?
You certainly can, yeah.
Okay. I would like to move it. Can I ping things?
Yes.
How do I do that? With this? Can I,
Yeah,
like...
you just you can't really ping it, but I see where your cursor is.
Oh, okay. So, like, I'd like to move some things around in the far corner
Yeah.
to see if there's anything, like, on the floor.
Would you like to
With
do that
the invisible
stealthily?
hand.
Would you like to do that stealthily, moving things around in that corner?
Sure, why not?
Okay, make a stealth check for that hand.
For the hand.
Yeah, well, it's controlled by you. Just make a stealth check. All right.
Alright, so the hand is not stealthy.
You move the hand, which is from the door, towards that corner, because it wasn't in that corner already. And as you do that, one of these creatures walks into the hand. You didn't anticipate this creature moving suddenly that way. So your hand is around here until this creature walks into it. And at that point, all of these things are on high alert as it screeches out, it's like, "Ah!" And now I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
All right, everyone needs to roll for initiative. Are they able to hear me?
Hello?
Hello, hi, yes.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Unmute everyone.
Yes.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
whisper to Zenemin in chat.
Yep, I'm
You'll
there.
notice.
Yep. It's not like I was playing solitaire or something.
We were just discussing some things to do whilst.
Whoa! Whoa! Wizard man, sorcerer man, I mean.
I'm just standing in the way near this door.
They are on high alert, so I am going to make all of them roll a perception check to see if they can see you. They have to beat a 25, I believe, was your...
25
Yes.
was my stealth, yeah.
Yes, so 25 was your stealth. So I'm going to make a perception check for all of them.
But I am also invisible.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So they cannot
no.
see, and they don't have true sight, right? So it's if they can hear me.
It's a natural 20 for an 18.
Right.
I don't really have to roll perception checks because they won't be able to see you.
Nice.
Even with another natural 20, but I keep that natural 20 in mind, however. They know something is there. They cannot be surprised. And with that, this creature is not that very intelligent, but yes. So, at this point, it's this Topi's turn.
Did we hear anything?
It's moving closer towards its friend here that apparently bumped into something, and they're now like having an argument with each other.
I completely missed what happened and
Yes.
why we
So
should.
the thing is, like,
I
we
don't know
are
what happened
starting
either.
initiative because none of your characters know this. You didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Okay.
However, Lux suddenly heard a change in sound where it was before like it just suddenly went high-pitched and incredibly agitated. Something happened to agitate whatever is in this room, but she hasn't heard any scream out.
Okay.
Now it is Xanamin's turn. You know nothing.
I hold my concentration and do nothing,
Yep,
and I end my turn. Let me. Yep, there.
Brion.
Picking my nose.
All right, and your turn. Alduin?
Elwin didn't hear anything, so
Nope.
there we go.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for a direction to see which direction it is going. North, south, west, or east. It is moving closer to the door. And then bumps into you. You are discovered, or something is there, and it will attack whatever is there with a disadvantage. It will try to do a slam attack.
That misses.
It does. Even misses worse. So as it moves closer, it moves slowly, well, sure-footed, but very slowly, and you just move into the other side of this nook here, so that it brushes up against you, but its slam attack against the door misses. However, as it slams, there's no door anymore, and it also realizes there is no door anymore, and this illusion fades.
But I'm between it and the door, right?
Yes, but you just like moved. It's doing a slam attack against you, but since it misses you, it hits whatever is behind you, which is nothing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. All right. That is its turn. So like it is now currently, there. And this illusion fades for this thing, which you know. And
It's a bad thing.
Now is the Guardian's turn, who's like, it's just very quietly breathing as Rowie is trying to keep it quiet until further commands. Then it is this Toby's turn, who cannot see through this door, but it did saw this thing slam into something it cannot see. So I'm just going to see whatever it will do. It is going to move. Let's see how fast they are. 30 feet. So it's going to also move into here. Just seeing what they are arguing about. Now it is your turn. You're holding your breath. You just narrowly missed a slam attack.
I moved back through the
Oh
image.
yeah, and I forgot one more thing. Give you 1 second. Yes, continue.
I moved back through the image and I closed the real door. And
as you close it, it slams shut and makes a sound,
yeah, but as I
alerting
close it,
everything within that room.
I'm going to lock it also, just so the seal is back up.
Make a lockpicking check for me, please. It does not lock. You are fumbling out of fear with this lock, and you miss the last tumble, and you have to start over again.
Can I also use my bonus action to try it again, or? Because we're in combat, right?
Yes. How would you? Can you do a lockpicking check as a bonus action?
I just use my bonus action to say, keep the door closed.
All right. Yes.
Only bad things in there.
All right, that's a free action. You still have a bonus action left to dash, disengage, whatever you want. Oh yeah, actually, you did just move out of its range. So even though it has disadvantage, it will make an attack of opportunity, feeling you get away with
That
disadvantage.
misses.
Yes.
It only has one reaction, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it had disadvantage.
Oh, it had disadvantage. Oh, because I'm invisible still?
Yes. Yeah.
Am I still invisible now?
You are still invisible. Yes.
If Xenamin is still
Concentrating.
I didn't step on his toes.
And you haven't cast a spell or anything, so yes,
No.
you are still
Or
invisible.
effect.
Okay, then I move a bit further back, and they did hear me, right? That I told them
Yes.
to the door closed.
Just saying, like, Lux is there, so that was half movement, because it is difficult terrain moving through your...
Oh, yeah, but I have
friends.
like 30 feet, so.
Yeah. Just pitch it up. All right. So now it is a Topi's turn. Okay, which one? That one. It is racing towards this door, and will slam against it.
Why
Try
though?
and opening it, because it heard it close.
Oh,
It
fuck.
heard a sound from there, so now it's just going to try and open that door. It will do that with a contested strength check against whoever was holding the door, but since no one is doing that, it can do it with a free action. And this door is now open. And behind this door, after using his free action, he sees Lux and will make a melee attack against Lux. That is a 13 to hit. So it misses. But the creature is now there.
In the opening.
Yes. And well, it moved from here, so that was 5, 10, 15. It's got 15 feet more left. It's a bit difficult, but it will try and move here. It is a small creature and will be able to do that. That is the end of its turn now. Lux, it's your turn.
I'll immediately slam the door shut. And it's an action to actually hold the door.
Yes.
All right, then I'll do that. I'll try and keep the door shut, and I'll call out, "Someone help me hold this door!"
Hold
Alright.
on!
So you are now holding this door. Is that the end of your turn?
I think it is. Yeah.
All right, so now that Topi's turn is there. He hears sounds, he hears the door slamming shut again, and he saw his friend just disappear through a door, because the illusion is still up. But not very smart, he will try and do the same thing. So he's going to try and open this door, so that is a contested strength check against you, Lux. No one is helping you for this moment.
It's my speciality. Lux power.
So that's a 15 against a 3. This creature is jumping up, trying to get to the thing to
Doorknob.
open it. It's just unable to do that against your strength. These creatures are too small to open this door. So that is the end of its turn. Now it's Roe's turn. Roe sees the Topi. She will cast... what is the radius of this thing? 5 feet. Okay. She will cast Sacred Flame on the creature that she sees there, so it must make a dexterity saving throw. With a natural 20, it just completely moves out of the way of her just flaming radiance raining down on it. She's like, "Can't hit it! What do you want me to do?" That is her turn. Now we are top of the round again. This Topi will now also move towards this door and will give the help action to this one to open it. Now it is Xanamin's turn.
Xanamin will firebolt the one Topi that got through. So... Oh, my spell sheet just... Okay, there it is. So I will make an attack roll. For a 17.
All right. A 17 does indeed hit. Roll for damage.
10 damage.
All right, 10 damage. It is still alive, and it is currently just like screaming at you, being very angry. That's the end of your turn.
I will take 2 steps back and will end my turn. Yeah.
All right.
I am going to take over the Hodor action from Lux. I'll try to kind of do like a pirouette thingy. So try and... Oh no. If I move myself in between the Topi and Lux, and if I move Lux
You can't
away...
do that. Lux is in that space. The Topi is in the space adjacent to it. You can't move into an enemy space.
Lux is half my size!
Yeah, but you can't also just end your turn in your friend's space.
I can?
You cannot.
Right, okay. Then no one can help you with the door either.
Nope.
And I can't
I
move
couldn't
either,
give
and I
her
can't...
space to do that.
Can't reach
So-
the Topi, so I can't do
You
anything.
can go through me.
You can move through a friend's space. You cannot end in a friend's space.
Right. Okay, then that music is very loud all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will move here, and I am going to prick the Topi on my bike.
All right, you do that.
Did it?
Pricky.
Oh.
Don't see an attack roll yet. 15, you definitely prick it. What is the damage?
And I'm gonna try to just aim it at the neck so that it's easier for me to take the head off later. It's 11 damage.
11 damage. So the DC is 5 plus 11, so that's 16 Constitution saving throw. It fails, so you completely skewer this thing, and it is removed.
Nice. Bonus action, tie it to my belt.
All right, no problem. So yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Well, can I now occupy the space that
Yes.
the Topi occupied and just flap myself
you
against
cannot
the door?
use an action to help Lux, because you use your action to attack it.
I have to wait.
Yes. You
Well,
cannot
fine.
give
I'm
her
there.
the help action. All right?
I'm there. I'm helping.
All right. You're not helping.
No, but I...
Good.
Brion thinks she does.
You're there. You're emotional support
I'm
now.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Aldrin.
I will use the help action on Lux.
Emotional
You
support,
cannot
Brion.
stand next to the door.
I'm not. I'm standing next to Lux, and I'm using the help action on Lux.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah, look,
Pushing
it's-
her against the door, or...
Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah.
Lux is holding the door tight. Just,
All right.
just hanging on it, and Alduin is hanging on Lux.
So with that in mind, this Topi pillar will also use the help action on these creatures and try and
Topi
open that
pillar.
door.
What's that for weird stuff?
So the the Guardian is now still like wagging its tail. There's no monster inside. It's going to run all the way to here and then just bite down onto whatever is left of that Topi that Brion just skewered, and it's dropped its bone and it picks up a fresh one. You in the meantime you hear Rowie, no, it's dirty! So this Topi is also moving closer. Cannot go too close though. Oh yeah, and I also need to roll. Okay. And now it's Annie's turn. Annie, what would you like to do in this busy... It is completely crowded in there.
Yeah. I was thinking,
any space next to the door is occupied.
Maybe my mage hand can go through and lock it. Try and lock the door again. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Let's try that.
Okay.
The DC has gone up because you failed the first time.
Yes.
Can I now please pay attention if I feel anything as she casts?
Her mage hand is still up. It's not being cast.
Use these tools.
Too late. Every time.
No. What's happening?
Oh, wait, I'm gonna use my inspiration. My DM inspiration.
Nice.
Because I can take advantage, right?
Yes, roll
Ooh,
again.
just in time. Just in time.
Way to go.
Better.
22.
Nice.
You just succeed. No, not just. You succeed. It would have been a 17, but
Okay, so
but just to in the image of a narrative, you feel your lockpick almost breaking in your mage hand as you want to go too quickly, but you see the muscle straining of all three of your friends holding this door tight into the room. And just as the door is being pulled backwards and they slam it back shut again, you do the last tumbles. And the door is locked.
Woo!
am I still invisible?
You are still invisible, yes.
Okay. I
To everyone else holding
like-
this door, you just hit it lock into place.
their shoulders and stuff, and because they probably think I'm at the door locking it, so I'd move behind like Alduin and I tap his shoulder, but there's no one there.
All right. So
What?
we can go out of initiative right now, unless you want to continue this fight.
What was the
No.
sound?
That sounded terrifying. What's in there?
You did actually see it, just very briefly.
Yeah,
What's
but
in there?
what's in there?
Nothing important. It just was. It spawned topies, but other than that, everything was just broken. It didn't seem like there was anything of use in there.
So
Where the
Doki,
hell is that voice coming from?
It's Abby. She's still invisible. But
We can keep her invisible as long as she doesn't do.
Well, to be fair, I've changed a lot lately, so
Well, the invisibility lasts for a long time.
But the
Well,
mage hand does
cool.
not. So after
It's
all
gone.
of this conversation and after a minute, this mage hand has now disappeared.
Poof.
You guys are no longer in the combat.
So I will kind of remove my weight from the door and see if it moves. Because I heard a click, but I still don't know if it's locked.
It doesn't move.
that was very brave, Annie.
And they don't see this, but I'm dancing around Lux and stuff.
Listen, Annie, what happened in
I
there?
feel like I know. With my 22 passive perception.
You can feel the
I'll try
dance
and
vibes
kinda
around.
touch
Yeah.
you. I feel the good vibes.
This glow.
So I was gonna search it with my mage hand, the room, but unfortunately one of the topi bumped into my invisible mage hand, and I got out by the skin of my teeth. So I think we should leave this one closed. I don't think there's anything in there that we can use.
We'll deal with this later, after
Have
the
I
rest.
ever heard of or read about anything like the thing in the room?
Ow! Oh.
DM.
Sorry, what?
Have I ever heard or read anything about the thing in the room?
Make a religion check.
Religion.
Very specific to her, that would have been the only thing that she would read or hear during her previous...
True story.
I also know a lot about history.
You have never heard
She's a bit of a
or
nerd.
read about anything like this before. There is something that comes close to it, which was a gruesome, grotesque creation by a powerful necromancer eons ago that created skeleton pillars that would spawn skeletons out of just the very ground that was no longer hallowed. But this is a Topi one, very specific to Topis.
I'll tell this to the group. So it's probably someone who created this, I think.
That sounds awesome. Really
Well,
looking
no,
forward to meeting this person.
Interesting. Bit dark for my taste, though.
Does that
For
mean
what?
that if we kill whoever, well, I mean, if we defeat whoever created it, it disappears?
Let's hope so.
I don't
I'd
know.
rather not step into that room right now, to be fair.
No.
Are
It
you
was
sure?
not exactly the same.
Rui asked, are you sure? Like, it's not something, normal? It really is created?
Well, like I said, this is a bit different than the things that I've heard of. But the things that I've read about were often, well, spawned in by something.
Yeah, the school was already very confused where the Topis were coming from. There's something extremely specific that only really existed on a few islands, somewhere in the tropics. Never really, dealt with that sort of stuff,
What, the
No,
Topis
it's
himself?
Yeah, the Topis themselves. They're basically a creature that is shrunk after death. Like,
Right.
it's something like a zombie, but the zombies here in Taldori, for instance, they're not that small because we don't shrink them before burial or anything like that. But these Topis, they're shrunken before their last rites or whatever. I don't know. I've never really read up on it, but it's made these creatures so very peculiar, very poisonous, I believe. Like, I fought a few in the hallway
Yeah,
who
it
all
hurt.
got frozen. But whoever created them must have gotten access to some really, really specific knowledge. Especially if they were able to create a pillar like that. That's not something that we learn in this school.
I can imagine.
I hope not.
So it could be
That
the
would
thing
be
that's in the main
terrifying
room.
if that's something they teach here.
Yeah.
Maybe we get back to this room if we feel all right after we,
Yeah.
well,
Let's deal
make
with.
sure there's no rifts occurring.
As
Yeah.
long as we keep the doors closed, it's sealed, so it can't get
Right.
out.
As long as we
Yes.
Hodor.
Should be.
So main door time then, or not main door, next double door time
Next, yeah.
Next double door, yeah. Annie? I don't know where the hell you are, but be my guest.
If you
I
come
like
over
being
here, I can
invisible.
guide you. I'm trying to wave my hand to the air, trying to find money.
I like grab her wrists and put it on top of my head.
Ah, there you are.
This might come in handy, not being able to, like, have...
Well, you can't use your mage hand now.
No, I'm just gonna
So-
do it myself because I'm
Ooh,
invisible
sorry.
anyway. Oh
That's
no!
true.
I attempted to move out of a wall.
Oh no!
Oh no, not
So-
this again.
What is it that everyone would like to do? Is she still visible or invisible?
Invisible.
Invisible.
How long does this invisibility last?
1 hour.
Okay, you are still invisible for 55 minutes.
I will.
Sorry, you forgot to
because
listen in.
I remember from the last time what happened when we opened this door, so I will stand at the ready with my throwing axe in my hand, and if anything that looks like a ghost or a topi pillar is on the other side of the door, I'm flinging my axe.
All right.
I will
I
hold
would like to listen again first.
Are you guys making a lot of sound as well?
No.
Nothing
Not
more than
anymore.
needed.
No.
All right, but no one is rolling for stealth, right?
No, of course we are.
Sure we are.
No, I'm not. Like,
Alright.
you know, yeah.
I
So
am.
as you are having this conversation and all of that stuff happened, those with a passive perception of higher than 16 can hear like behind the other door.
Oh yes, definitely more topies.
Okay, I'll stand at the ready with my throwing axe.
Can I
Right.
also listen if there's anything else as well?
Yeah,
can I
make a
immediately
perception
hear?
check.
More ghosts.
So far, it seems to be a singular voice that is just behind the door.
Also, there's also a voice. Maybe another ghost? I don't know.
No, it's just like a singular voice as in...
Oh, no, just topies. Definitely topies.
I will hold my greatsword attack, silver greatsword attack, for
Alright.
any nastiness that comes into range.
Yep. So that fieriness of your greatsword...
It's not active currently. No,
Cool.
it's not active.
Alright.
I dropped it when we did the thing with the jar because I had to use both hands, so I had to put my sword away. So I've not been using it since.
I rolled a 13 for the
Yeah, your
unlocking.
hands are trembling quite heavy. You're having difficulty opening this door. Doesn't seem to work right now.
Oh, these doors are hard to unlock, guys. They're very hard.
Maybe just take a second. Breathe a little.
Rui just
Yeah,
shouts
let me
out
give
from
you
behind you.
Invisible
Well,
massage.
it's supposed to be a safety measure for the students, you know? It's like not everyone can just simply open the door with a hairpin.
So
But
I
to
always
be
see.
fair, you've opened already like what? 18 doors, no problem? You're like the best lockpick. Are you a criminal?
No, of course
You're
not.
so good at the. Can you teach me?
So I always see people do this. So and usually it works. So I will just hold my axe to the side for a little bit and pat Annie on the shoulder the way Lux always does,
Yeah, sure.
because I know it works. So
Yeah.
That's amazing.
you are
You
now
feel-
faintly guided.
You feel Brion's guidance. It makes you warm and fuzzy inside.
Can
Alright.
I do a stealthy guidance so that it looks like she actually gave the guidance?
You would have to sit next to Annie and move through through Alduin's space like, oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So you push like basically Alduin with his face like smushed up against the door to get there.
Yeah. Very stealthy.
All right. Annie, you are guided again.
Oh, I am guided. I'm sorry.
I'm learning.
This time, just with everything that is happening behind you, no one is holding their actions during this round, by the way.
Nope.
Of course I am, even though I didn't
All right.
specifically
Alduin
specify it.
is,
Come
but
on.
Brion is using her action to guide Annie. Lux is casting
Yeah, but that's
guidance.
before she opens the door. I mean,
Yeah. And then Xanamin
He's really concentrating.
really concentrating.
Yeah,
So the door is unlocked. And Annie, at your leisure, you can open this door.
I'll hold
I'm going to
flame
open the
before she
door now,
opens it.
guys. Are you
I'll ready my axe again.
All right, ready and next.
Okay.
All right, there's a topi right behind you, waiting to attack. But as it is going to attack, what things are being thrown and flung at its face right now?
Only an axe. My attack's only within 5 feet, so
First,
I don't think I can.
Brion's axe first.
Yeah. Where is the Topi exactly?
It's here. Can you not see it?
No, we can see it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I can attack it.
Yeah.
I forgot to put back my. I can't attack because it says there. My ammo is gone.
You did.
You've not
But I
retrieved your hand
picked them
axe.
up.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go.
I did. How do I fix it?
I don't know. Can you just roll a 1d20 then? We'll fix it later. All right, and then your attack bonus.
Plus 7, so that's an 18.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Now roll for damage.
Great. It does do damage.
Yes. So that's 7 damage on this little creature.
And I'll fling my other one after it.
All
Can
right.
I?
Yeah, you
I
can.
have to. Okay.
No, this is a hold action. You can only do 1 attack during a hold action. So sorry, no. Annie, you just opened a door. Alduin, is there anything that you can do at the range?
No, good. If there's no other Topi in this space, no.
Yeah, so Xanamen, you were just concentrating on the spell. Were you holding something? I believe not, right?
No.
All right, then it is this creature's turn to
I was
attack
holding
Annie.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go for the Sacred
Dex
Flame. Dex saving throw. It's a natural 20.
Well, that saves.
Right.
Fuckers.
Now it will attack Annie, and after that we will start the combat round.
I am still invisible.
It
Just
will
so you
have
know.
disadvantage,
Yes.
which means that it already misses. Well, actually, if you were invisible, it would have tried to attack someone behind you and then bump into you, and then move around. So it will move here and will try to attack Brion, but it would have missed. So at this point, let's put you all in. There we go.
Do we roll?
Yep.
What's that white stuff on the floor?
Topi,
Again,
go.
I love it, like glitched out.
Yeah.
No, that was me. I was
stopped
halfway to word. I was
talking.
talking. Am I going to say this or am I not?
Sorry, this Topi is just so excited.
I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't say it.
Oh wait, I need to roll stuff.
Oh man.
Dude, what is it with me and initiative rolls? It's so.
Look, you're getting my rolls of like the last few weeks of playing. Like, I've been rolling really low, but really high today.
Because it's been happening, like, just on initiative rolls as well. It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Well, they're worse. No, actually, you're a rogue, so it would be.
Well, there are worse things. No, never mind.
No.
Never mind, it's the worst.
Do we see only one Topi currently?
Yes, there's only one.
I don't mind.
Alright. Yeah, no, I don't mind either. It's just checking. Just checking.
Well,
Oh yeah, and
Topi
I
has your
just
money.
started the combat. So it's Alduin. It's your turn first. What would you like to do?
Oh, I will just move past.
The doors are open.
Yeah. So I'll just move past people and I'll just get over here,
Yes.
and silver sword his ass.
Just go for it.
I don't think I get advantage on this. Do I?
We use flanking rules.
Yeah. Right. Oh, right. Yes. No. Yes. Because Brion's there. Never mind.
And he is.
I was just looking at Annie.
He is
It's
engaged
completely
with me.
surrounded.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
He's
right.
like,
I can automatically roll both my attacks now?
go for it.
What?
That is 25 both hit.
Did I roll both? God damn. Okay, all
It's
right.
both a 19.
Two
Wow.
19s. God damn. Oh, I can also roll 2 hit. Oh, that is so nice. That'll take so little time now.
If you don't comment on it, yeah.
Total of 28 damage.
I'm pretty sure that it's doubling it.
Well, the thing is that for the
obliterate.
first one, you take him out, and then that's a 14 damage. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. 19.
Listen, this is not legit. Check it
It
because
did.
it just
No, it
doubled
is.
both of your rolls.
It seems like it's just doubling the
You
roll.
don't roll something the same twice.
I rolled
Yeah.
2 5s for the first roll. For the first attack I rolled 2 5. Well, I rolled a 1 and a 5, then it re-rolled a 1, that turned into a 5, which is 10 plus my bonuses, which makes this a 14. The second roll I rolled a 5, a 5, and a 6.
That is
Plus
crazy.
Okay, anyways,
just-
guys, let's continue on. You just cleared this hallway off the Topi. There's nothing in there. The doors are open. And
I wanna
Alduin,
retrieve my
you
axe.
see this hallway a little bit further up. There's another locked door and a door to the left. Rowie walks up close to you and she points at this door here. And she will say, that is classroom C.
Good to
What
know.
does that mean?
It is the classroom meant for the juniors.
Okay.
Right.
it did
Don't
make
open
one.
any desks.
It did make one calculation mistake though. That first roll should have been a 13 damage. It somehow added the 1 damage to it too.
Shall we just continue on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't open any desks, okay? Can we?
Well,
Can
I
we-
can't really open anything because I believe that door would be locked as well. We would need a criminal. She's a criminal.
She's not a
is one.
criminal.
Come on,
She
no
is.
one can open that many doors. Like,
It's
you
called
need
a
to
rogue.
teach me. How do you do it?
Well,
Really good guys, right, Annie?
I swear I'm not a criminal.
you a
If anything, I use these skills to
B.
collect criminals.
Do you work for the secret mage agency or something like that?
If I
The
told you
TMA?
that, I'd have to kill you.
Oh! He's very excited.
And but that was just a voice, right? I quickly just try and open it, and
All right, make a lockpicking check. As everyone is still very far behind you, and you just opened it.
No, I'm moving up.
You are opening it with some difficulty. You don't think you would have been able to open it with that last tumbler, but as you do manage to open it, but you also fumble a little bit, and the door just goes like. So it is a success. With,
Okay, so it's
consequence.
open already.
Yes. So this door is now open in front of you. I do need to move your token a little bit behind so I can click on that thing. And you are there. Brion, no. You guys were a little bit behind as she was opening.
No.
She was a lot forward.
I told you I was moving up.
All right. So yeah, for the 6 seconds you can move there. So you look inside and you do see a Topi over there. And since you did make a little bit of noise, we're going to roll for initiative. Again.
I will always be the second to anyone opening doors. Like, it's Brion's habit to be watching over someone's shoulder and jump in as anything happens.
That is
Like-
great, but I'm also going by the tokens, and if someone is going a little bit further ahead and doing something whilst all the other tokens are quite far behind, then that's also a consequence. All right.
The blood all over the map. It's nice.
Be cool.
Are you bleeding all over the place?
Yeah. Sorry, forgot my pads.
So, Annie, you are first.
Yes.
This door is opening up inside, which means that you have to do a step inside to close it if you wish. But you look inside of a classroom where one Topi is in your vision right now.
I just casually walk inside.
And as you casually walk
I'm still
inside,
invisible,
all eyes.
so...
Do you see? Oh yeah, you can't see them.
You don't see
Sorry.
them.
But also,
Yeah.
I'm still invisible, so I'm just la-di-da-di-da.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're still invisible.
Duda!
not-
Duda!
Well, I didn't see that. I just thought that was like. Then I don't casually walk inside.
Yeah, so you only saw the first Topi, then you casually walk inside, and then you see from underneath desks and papers, because these are small creatures,
Yeah.
suddenly the heads are popping out everywhere.
But I'll make sure to do it quietly.
You do make a stealth check.
Dude. So much Topi. That's what, like 8 Topi?
18.
All right. This is, let me see this one, two.
Wait.
Oh, she's
my
still
turn was
invisible.
up to this point, yeah, I am still invisible.
So
I think
I
I-
just rolled a dice. The first one was a natural 20. That's a 19. That's a natural 20. 10. That's a 17. That's a 13. That's a 16. So 2 natural 20s, 1 19. So 3 of them can see you.
They can hear
That's
me.
rigged.
They can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. They know something is in there.
Yeah. So I'll use my action to try and open the desk.
It's locked.
Yeah, I mean
The
to lock
same-
pick it.
All right. So you're going to look. All right. Make a lock picking check, please.
Cause this is lock picking
Madman.
the game, right?
It's like you're doing your whole...
Natural.
So with a natural 1, you put your lockpick in, it breaks off in the lock, and then at that point, you see the little ward symbol that is also placed on this teacher's desk flare up, and some spell goes off, and that is where we'll stop today.
God! Holy
I have not
Guys!
seen anything. This will be fun. Great.
I mean, I
love
just,
the music.
For a bit.
I just hear fumble on a desk. That's all I see.
Yeah, but after that, you hear her scream.
Oh.
She becomes old again.
And your
that's what's gonna happen.
lockpicks are broken.
So that's the end of our dungeon crawl, guys.
Basically.
Turn around, go back out, and bye-bye.
We still have Brion's lockpicking skills.
Yes. We saw how that turned out last time.
For all the
I
magical
have
doors.
mending, so maybe I can try and fix the lockpick if you can get it out of the lock.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have
Mending.
mending?
Yeah, since you can also mend a broken key, I believe you could mend a broken lockpick.
That's a smart one.
If she
You can get it out
survives.
of the lock, that is.
Yeah. Mending a key is, I think, literally an example it gives.
I'll just break the lock.
No.
Be done.
No.
Yes. I mean, the thing is already out now. I mean, the genie is already out of the bottle, so it doesn't matter anymore.
You don't know
Well, you don't
what
know.
it actually has conjured up.
It could have just been an explosion in the
Conjured
face
up.
or a glitter bomb. You don't know.
Fart spray!
Not every
I just
teacher
thought-
is a murderer.
We were being way too careful, so an explosion needed to happen.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
I love it.
Also,
I
she
love it
said-
though. It's
Also, she
awesome.
said conjure up, so it might also trigger something in Brion. Who knows?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We've already
yeah.
avoided having to kill Brion twice in this game. Not this session, but like the game in total, so.
Kill me as much as you want.
Yeah.
As long as you bring me back to life afterwards.
Yeah, well. All right. So we will be back in 2 weeks to continue this
Yes.
exciting dungeon crawl that we are doing right now. Just for fun, I'll just zoom out a little bit and just show how far we've gotten. We're over half now, halfway through
Halfway.
the dungeon. If you know, it's a complete circle, which we don't know. It could all of a sudden just go like down.
Be an infinity.
Yeah.
It's
No,
possible.
we do know. Rowie told us.
Yeah, Roy told us that it's a circle.
Yeah, but she could be bitching us.
Nah.
She could just be the evil thing.
That would be pretty
We
cool.
don't know.
Plot twist.
So yeah. Oh wait, I'm not actually showing it on stream. That's done. There we go. Now stream can actually see it. So with that, we will be back in 2 weeks. See you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.